met this guy online a while ago. Well, we can say that I sent a friend request to him and he accepted after a while. He was a cute guy, nice eyes, the usual guy that a normal girl like me would like. After a few days, he texted me. The conversation started with a simple hey and continued for the whole day and night. Now, I'm not really sure about online dating or just meeting a random dude online. You never know who you actually are talking to, right? It can be an old man or a really young man or just a girl, but yeah, meeting people online can really be the right way. But I was young by that time. I think I was 14 or 15 and believe me guys, this boy was really cute. So we started texting and we did that for a really long time. The more we talked, the more I believed that he was a really good guy and that I could trust him. So I started opening up to him and it seemed like he was enjoying our conversations too. I also found out that he was in another secondary school in my city, so I wasn't afraid that he wasn't the person he was telling me to be. I even told my friend about him, and they were really enthusiastic about it. They kept on telling me that I should meet him, just to see if we really hit it off like we used to do in the chats. Well, too late I guess. Things started to flow to different conversations when one day he asked me, "What are you wearing underneath today?" with a winky face. At the beginning I didn't understand. I just thought that he was joking or something like that, so I just didn't reply in the way that winky emoji implied, and preferred to reply with something just normal and pure, like, well, it's cold outside, so something warm, and decided to change the topic of the conversation. He didn't bring it up again, till like 2 days after. He asked me what I felt about sending pictures to each other. Oh, another thing. Yeah, we were talking since a month or something, but we never sent pictures to each other. I knew how he looked like. One of my friends confirmed that he was real, so I wasn't afraid that he was a catfish, and obviously he knew how I looked like. So, it was already weird that he was asking me to send him pictures, but again, I was young and stupid, so I just said, yeah, sure. He asked me to send him a very specific type of pictures that I'm pretty sure we are all aware of. Yep, I'm talking about nudes. I wasn't really that type of girl, like, at all. He was the first guy who ever asked me for something like that, so obviously I said no. He didn't insist any longer. But then, after a few days, he asked me again, and that time he kept on insisting and insisting. I didn't know what to do. The situation was getting weird and I didn't want to tell anyone because I was feeling too embarrassed. I kept on refusing, but I also noticed that he started on replying to me not that often as before, and I also didn't like that. So, when he asked me, "Do you want to play a game?" I just said yes. Then he said that whoever loses will have to do whatever the winner wants. I didn't really think about it, so I just said yes again. And with the incredible luck that I have in any kind of game, I lost. He first asked for a picture of my butt, and I really stupidly sent it to him. Obviously, I felt really wrong with what I was doing and hoped that he would never ask me about something like that, but he did a few days after. I don't know why, but I was already stuck in the situation and didn't know how to come out of it. I tried to send him other type of pictures, like of my face or just in a nice outfit, to let him know that I wasn't comfortable with what he was asking for. After that, he asked for a picture of my boobs. I sent it to him wearing my bra, but he was obviously demanding to see what was underneath it. So I took my bra off, but cut the picture so he couldn't see, everything. It wasn't enough for him. And I didn't want to disappoint him, so I just did what he was asking for. Yes, I sent him nudes, and it felt terrible. He started talking to me differently, telling me things like, "You're sexy, I knew that you were a girl like that, I want to grab that," and so more dirty stuff. He even sent me pictures back. After that, I told my friends, and they suggested me to stop talking to him, to avoid his texts. But I was really afraid that he would send those pictures around if I didn't play his game. But yeah, I tried to ignore him. Everything was starting to go a little well, till my mom found out. She overheard our conversation with my friends on the phone and got really upset. She even involved Dad, and well, when they asked me if he wasn't the only one sending pictures, I lied and said no, that I never sent anything to him. They were really angry. I was hoping that they would let the thing go and forget about it, but they were starting to say that they should sue the boy and talk to his parents and to even involve the school because they shouldn't let the student do stuff like that. I was really anxious that the situation would get worse. I didn't want any of this to happen, wanted to just ignore the boy and keep going on with my life. So one night during dinner, I broke down. I started crying like mad. Fortunately, my dad wasn't there, just my mom was there, so I felt more comfortable with telling the truth. She hugged me and asked me if I sent him pictures too, so I said yes. She wasn't really happy about it. I was like, please don't tell Dad, because I was scared and ashamed from his reaction, and she said that she will handle it. After that, my mom and dad decided to not involve the school, but to talk with the family of the guy. And well, ironically, that was the first time I met him. His parents were really upset with him and apologized on his behalf a lot of times. Apparently, they all knew each other. After that, he only texted me once and I ignored it. My mom and dad punished me by taking the phone and laptop from me for a pretty long time, and my dad stayed upset with me for a really long time. But at least things got better because time cures everything. My advice is not to send this type of pictures to anyone, especially if you are feeling uncomfortable with that person, and if the person is forcing you, report that person or block them. There are always chances of getting caught or the pictures to be leaked, and that can really ruin your life. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please share your own experience in the comment down below. Share the video with friends that might be in a similar situation, and I really hope that you like